Hi and welcome to today's vlog. Today I am talking about the Innabox Spooniverse Box. Nikki over at Innabox, and I'll drop all of her links below for you to have a look at yourself. So Nikki is basically an indie designer. She has a small business where she creates all sorts of fun stationery and stickers and prints, all that she designs and makes herself. So I've followed Nikki over on Instagram for quite some time now. She's made custom pieces for me in the past. I've bought jumpers from her, I've bought socks from her, I've bought pins, all sorts of really cool different bits. More recently, she's sort of started really focusing on chronic illness. So she's made a whole range of different pins and stickers and designs based on puns of different chronic illnesses, which has been really fun. More recently, Nikki launched these Spooniverse boxes. So at the moment, there are 5 different types of box that you can get. The first one is a custom box. So you basically pick and mix the specific things you want to be in the box. She does this box, which is the depression and anxiety box. One for fibromyalgia, one for diabetes, and one for endometriosis. Nikki herself suffers from endometriosis, and she's a brilliant advocate for it. She talks about it really openly, and I think a lot of people find what she says really helpful. She's really open and honest about her struggles, and it's really nice. And like I've said in a few different vlogs, the more that people talk about these things, the less sort of stigma there is around them, and the more people out there know that they're not alone. The boxes cost £25 each, and they come in a letterbox sized box, so it fits through your letterbox. You don't have to be in to receive it, which is always a bonus, I think. So this is what the box looks like. I've ripped off the address label so you can't see my address unless you want to send me lovely presents, in which case I will give you my address. So I've opened the box, and inside is all the goodies wrapped up in tissue paper. And then in the very front there is this lovely little card, and it says raising awareness, not seeking attention, which that's brilliant. I think people think the more you talk about things, when you talk about what's going on with you and your conditions and your issues, people do have a tendency to assume that you are attention seeking. When you're not, you're just trying to raise some awareness, let people know what's going on, and ultimately let other people know that they're not alone, because shared experiences can really help. So I think that's a great little motto to have. And then on the back it's just got her social media information. So in the box, which is wrapped up in lovely tissue paper, and there's a little sticker that says the Spooniverse on it. So I'm going to open up the tissue paper. So inside, the first item is this little pad with lots of tear off sheets, and it says, feeling down, track symptoms and gloomy thoughts, don't lose your balance, what are you grateful for today, on top of the world. So I think this is a lovely idea. Lots of people find benefits from writing their thoughts down, and this is just a really lovely way to do it. So at the top you can write what's bothered you, what's made you sad, and then at the bottom you can write what's made you glad that day. And these are sort of quite a good size. You could tear them off and quite easily stick them in a journal or a planner, or you could put them on a notice board even. They're really sort of good quality paper as well, so I think that's really nice. So that's the first item, this lovely little pad. Next up we've got a coaster, which is, look how that is super shiny, and it says on it, start each day with a full cup of gratitude. And then to go with the coaster is a tea bag. So this is Pucker Tea. It's a nighttime blend. It says it is a dreamy bed of oat flower, lavender and lime flower. I am not sure I am entirely convinced by the ingredients of that, but you could make yourself a nice cup of tea, pop it on this lovely coaster and have a little drink before bed, and just get yourself relaxed and into a sort of a bed space. I think I suffer from depression and anxiety, and one of the times when my mind is most active with sort of bad thoughts is at night. So something like this that is gonna maybe just help you chill out a little bit is a really good idea. So next up we have got a postcard, and this is a really good example of the like pun stuff that Nikki does. So she's got this really great way of adding a little bit of humour to what can be sort of quite horrible chronic illnesses. And this says, "You are not a burden or a bird den." Oh, that's really cute. I like that. And that's just a lovely little card. You could use it as a postcard. You can just pop it on the wall, pop it on the notice board anytime you need a reminder that you're absolutely not a burden. Next up, there is another postcard or sort of small print type thing, and that just says, "You are not alone, the Spooniverse." And I think that's really important to remember. Chronic illnesses are a lot more prevalent than you think, and a lot more people have these things going on in the background that you might not know about. And I think it's really important to know that actually you're not the only one going through this. Next up is a bookmark, and that says, "You're not alone" on it. It's got a lovely space themed sort of galaxy background, and then there's this really cute little spaceship on it. We've got some stickers, and these are all sort of the "You are not alone," really lovely galaxy themed stuff. I think is really just, it's bang on, because I think the universe is so vast and we're not alone in that, and depression can often feel like you're in this big vast empty space with no help. So I think these stickers are really cute, and these would be great little planner stickers. They're really glossy, they're really good quality, they peel off really easily. Yeah, just a lovely little set of stickers. We've got, this is cute, a door hanger, so you can pop this on your door so nobody disturbs you, and it says "Naps in progress." It says the same on both sides. That's just a really cute little extra addition. I like that. There's another sticker in here that says "Super Spoonie." And again, I really like the idea of this because we are superheroes. I think we forget that sometimes. We forget that as well as dealing with whatever sort of illness or condition or issue we've got, we're also living our lives and often holding down jobs or looking after families. So I think it is important to know how much of a superhero we can be. This is again a lovely example of the pun humour stuff she does, and this is just a little sticker and it says "Dear Pression." She does so much sort of good humoured punny stuff like this, and it injects some light into what can be a really dark thing, and I think that's brilliant. Next up is something in this little bag. It feels like there's a few little things in here, so let's open this bag. One of the things I really like about this box is it's all paper and cardboard. It's all recyclable, so that's really great. So what have we got here? We've got a lovely little tea light candle that I'm not sure if it's got a smell. I don't know, but that's a cute little candle. Candles, I have a lot of candles around the house. They're a really lovely way to relax. I find it quite soothing. You can get different smells that are quite soothing, so love a candle. There's this, oh, this is cute. It's like a bag of crystals. And then we've got Sleep Tight Pulse Point Balm. It says it has lavender and sandalwood essential oils which can promote good sleep and relaxation. So there's that. It says apply as needed to temples and wrists. And this comes from Little Shop of Lathers. I love that. I use one of these for sleep anyway. So I'm definitely gonna get some good use out of that. And then last we have this really cute pin, and again this is her punny humour stuff, and it says I can't speak, anxiety. So it's like an anteater, anxiety. It's just, it really injects just some humour into it all, and I think that's great. And then the last thing in the box is a message from the Spooniverse, scratch to reveal. So I'm going to scratch this off, and it says, "You can heal," which I think is just another really sweet little message. Things can get better for you, and I think it's important to be reminded of that. And he doesn't love to scratch things off. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, that, I'm just going to move this rubbish out of the way. That was what was in the box. Some really cute stuff, and I like that it's all very much themed towards depression and anxiety. I think that's a really nice touch, and the fact that she does other boxes for specific things, like I mentioned earlier, diabetes and fibromyalgia. I think it's a really good idea to have a lovely little box that you could send to somebody that has those things and just cheer them up, just make them feel a little bit better. So I think these are a really great idea, and I love that she does a custom one. So if one of the specific boxes does suit the situation, you can pick and mix your own bits to create a really special box for somebody, and I just think that's really nice. So yeah, all in all, that's a really great box, and I would absolutely recommend you getting one for yourself, whether it's one of these specific boxes or a custom box, or whether you get them for a present as someone. Yeah, really lovely stuff. And like I've said, Nikki is a really nice person. She's really friendly, she's really open, she's really kind, and she manages to sort of hold down her business all the while suffering from quite a nasty condition. And I think she is a superhero. I think she deserves to be championed. So yeah, this box, like I said, cost £25. I bought mine off of Etsy. She sells them in her Etsy shop, and she sells them on her website as well, I think. And like I said, I'll drop all of her links below so you can check her out and catch up with her. You should absolutely give her a follow because she is so nice, and her Instagram grid is just a lot of fun. And like I said, she's really spreading awareness of chronic illness, especially endometriosis, which is quite an underlooked condition, but I think people don't realise the true impact of it, and she's really raising awareness. She's a brilliant advocate for it, so absolutely go and check her out. So yeah, all in all, that was a great little box. I'm really pleased with what I got. I can make use of all of these things. I think I'm really intrigued by the crystals. It's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I've noticed, because I'm sort of getting to the point where anything's worth a try. So this is a really cute addition. I love the temple balm, that's great. Yeah, it's just a really nice box, and I'm really pleased with it. So brilliant. So as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, then give me a thumbs up, and I will be back soon with another video.